Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some MTG Arena, shall we? Well, the last season ended at the end of October here, and we're cruising into the new season. Now, we finished in Diamond for Constructed, which is a downgrade from the Mythic that we got in the previous month, but admittedly I played much less this month, taking a bit of a break to refresh myself, and that's a consequence. So I've got some packs to open, and let's do it. Innistrad coming through. We've got Adeline, Resplendent Cathar, ready to make our white deck even more dangerous. Okay, and well, we got Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. If we wanted to really make that absolutely frustrating, is it Alrund's Epiphany deck? Even worse, this would be the card to use for it. That's funny. And let's see. We got Triskaidekaphile, which is hilarious. So it's a 1/3 with a draw card, no max hand size, and if you have 13 cards in your hand, you win the game at the beginning of your upkeep. Fear that 13. And here we go. Borrowed Time. I mean, not bad. And a red. What am I talking about? Just a rare wild card. How about that? We got an uncommon wild card and a common wild card. All kinds of wild cards just flying in. And if we go to the store, we can see what's on sale. And it's some sleeves, which, okay. And we're going to get some more Innistrad packs. Claim. Let's open it and see what's inside. See what's hiding in there. And what's in here is Lisa, the Forgotten Archangel. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Great. Now, I don't have the cards to make that angel deck at the moment, but one day maybe. Now, I thought to myself, I ran into Alrund's Epiphany with my blue-black control deck, and the issue that I had actually was that even if you have counter spells, they generally have them too. And so you get into a situation where you know, they can just maybe stall out and wait to be able to counter your counter and then play their stuff, and it's frustrating. And so I thought, what about instead, if I made a deck that was a green-black control deck, but focused on being able to get stuff out there that were flyers that helped just kind of block any tokens that came out and provided enough of a threat that we went faster than they did and could take them down. I mean, Eradicator Valkyrie is pretty hilarious. But I don't know how good. Now, what I am going to summon... Drana. Right. I mean, this is always fine. But I think then I've got enough flying from there, and what I want is actually reach. we're going to go ahead and play Lolth. 2 of them. And we'll play 4 Sentinels. And then kind of see if there's anything else that we want in this spot. I don't know if we want to play Varus. Answer is probably no, but Ren and 7, absolutely. So this is the idea. These cards alone should put enough stuff in the air, I would hope, to be able to effectively block birds and dragons, and then we have enough of a win condition that we can go. And so then what we do is we just sneak over. Yes, we play, of course, these. And are there any gold cards that are black and green that we want? Well, we have to play these. Biding in the Old Gods is quite good. Pest summoning is fine. I don't know if we really want skeletal swarming. It's funny, but I don't think we need it. We do probably want the Celestis. Oh, and Faceless Haven, yep. And then I know we want, for example, Blood on the Snow and Meat Hook Massacres. Okay. And we're looking pretty reasonable, but we also probably want maybe Innkeepers? I don't know. Just to ramp? And then Soul Shatter seems nice for instant speed removal. I also want to play Eska's Chariot. And so now we're getting a little bit crowded. Well, how many land does this deck have? 24? That's actually probably an okay number of land. We definitely want snow lands, though, instead of this. And we'll take 8 of these and 8 of these. Or something like this. Where are we at now? Yep, okay. So the deck looks actually pretty good. We might not need Westgate Region. It's just a funny card. And then what's the secret? You know, maybe like a Storm the Festival. Sneak that in there. And then we probably have enough? I don't know. We'll call this anti-air and see if it works. I have no idea. Oh, right. We got to put the sideboard in. We have 4 ways to learn with iTwitch, so we just get our lessons. And we'll just throw these in here. We'll include this. And we'll just kind of do this and that. And maybe that. Probably that. And that. Alright. And then we're done. Alright, so I did make some alterations to this deck, just thinking about it after I took a break, walked away. I realized I had no card draw, so I'll put in some Deadly Disputes. I took out the Celestus. It does provide card draw, but it's very, very slow. And so I just added these instead. I took out one Meat Hook Massacre, because I think 7 wipes. I think we're okay on board wipes. I think it was 6. And threw in a Skullport Merchant for a little bit more draw. And I took out 1 Forest for a layer of the Hydra. And I think we're okay now. So we're going to give this a shot on the ladder and see how it does. I'm not too worried about winning or losing right now. I'm just going to complete some of these quests and see if this deck is fun and competitive in certain scenarios. It might very well still lose. Easily, but I don't know. Alright, so with a setup like this, we can start and do Hive into iTwitch. And then we have a wipe, but then we're just kind of hanging on to try to play that. But I think with this much mana, I think we're okay. It looks like they mulligan down to 6, and they're playing mono white. Or maybe not. They're playing something that is clever. Alright, maybe this is a Spirits deck? Okay. I see. I see. Okay. They're buffing it up. Does this get... Wait, what happened here? Oh, I see. So it's like a double. Cool. I didn't realize what that was up to, but that's interesting. Alright then. Well, I'm going to take a bunch of damage next turn. And there's just not much I can do about it. I just need to stay alive until I can stabilize and pray that they don't have a counterspell, I guess, for my Binding of the Old Gods. Alright. There comes a ton of damage. They might actually be able to, if they have enough cards, they could maybe kill me right now. Yeah, Magecraft keeps going, I think. They're picking up a card that they want to learn with. Oh, I see. They play this and draw cards. Ouch. Alright, ow. What a painful situation. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just get killed by this. Wow. That's pretty impressive. They only had 2 targets to hit, but they hit them all. Alright, the deck was a little bit too slow there. I didn't get any of my Jaspera Sentinels or my Innkeepers to help me get, like, curve up. And so maybe I should look for a little bit of a faster start. You know, having a Wrenn and 7 and a Blood on the Snow in your opening hand is kind of like, well, how am I gonna... You know, I need to stay alive, so... Okay, well, this is bad. Alright, I think my deck is just making fun of me at this point. I have 1 and 2 drops. They're in the deck. You don't have to give me only my heavy stuff. Okay. There you go. Alright, so we'll get kick back a Lolth and kick back one of these. But this is a terrible start. Alright, another mono white. So people are climbing today. And actually, you know, we might be okay if we can draw into something. Alright, they're doing... Yeah, this is very helpful. What they're doing is they're setting themselves up for playing one of those angels that get stronger with greater life, I think. So we'll play Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and we can just play out everything here. Right, like that. And so all we have to do is Binding of the Old Gods, that card right there. And we do pretty well. They still don't get to 27 life. And we have a Blood on the Snow to catch them eventually. Okay. Now they just got to 27 life. What a timing situation. But the good thing is, we can actually block right here. But we're going to get beat again. Everybody else is just got things going on that we don't have. Okay, so what's funny is we're running into decks that... I mean, that was a really good start by that person. Oh, alright, so we got some rewards, which is cool. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I haven't even gotten to do anything with my deck yet. I mean, I've just been completely blown apart. And so I think when that happens... I use it as, like, an indicator that my deck is terrible. It might be unfair as an indicator. Let's open a pack. And, okay. And we got the Sun Gold Sentinel, which is a card that I would probably never play. Actually, I don't know if anybody plays that card. And no, they do. They do in mono white. Okay. Let's see. Packs 1 here. Okay. Let's go back here, and we can open this. And we got another 4. We might have them all. We might have 4 of those. Alright, so we need green or blue spells. Alright. So here's an idea. Is this the deck that I have that's wild? Yeah. Okay, so this deck is pretty wild. And it's very, very similar. So I saw Power Dragon running a deck sort of like this. But this is something I borrowed from Dev. And so I like this deck a bit. It's pretty strong. The only thing I would maybe change is... do we want to put in, like, Skullport Merchant instead of Celestis? No, this is okay. Let's try this deck and see if we can get off the ground here. It fits the bill of blue-green spells. I don't know if there's necessarily something wrong with my black-green deck, or I just drew poorly. At that time, I drew a lot of 1-drops, but they were just able to wombo combo into their cards, and my removal was simply too slow. Okay, we can do this. It's slow, but we have 1 piece of removal. Early, and then we can maybe do these. Maybe. Okay. Alright, they on mono green here? Indeed. Okay. So, I was going to Infernal Grasp, but then I realized I have no black mana, and that's sad. We're taking the damage. Honestly. Ugh. If I play this, and I make the Tree Folk, I only have a 3/3. And, Ren and 7 is 2, and they can just attack and kill it. So that's a really bad spot. So I have to just wait an extra turn here. Okay. Well, this happens sometimes. Huh. I wonder what they do with 1 mana. Mysterious. Alright, so now we can cast Ren and 7. But I think we want to probably just kill their werewolf pack leader. If we Ren and 7, we don't have enough mana to Infernal Grasp behind that and kill the Esca's Chariot. But we'd have a 4/4 Treant. I just don't like the way that our mana worked out at all. Oh, right, and they can just Snakeskin Veil, right? Which is why they left mana open. Let's just kill this. You can't Snakeskin Veil an artifact, so... they'll get to draw their card from the Werewolf Pack Leader, but They left that mana open, I'm sure, to protect something with Snakeskin Veil, and I just don't want that to happen. Okay. Okay. So they paid in to level this up, and they're going to attack with the house. Alright. Yeah, this is going really badly. Let's see. I can actually Meat Hook Massacre for 3 right here. I think 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I think I have to do that. One, two, three, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I just have to make that play to stay alive. They might... Yeah, they're going to Faceless Haven attack me. That's beautiful, honestly. That means they're kind of like out of things to do. Okay. Now... I think I just do this, and, you know, they attack with a bunch of stuff, and there's really nothing I can do about it. Alright. I'm just getting owned today. It's bad. It's bad. That was just a fumbly opportunity with mana where, you know, when you play 3 color and you can't cast, you know, your removal piece, that happens. All right. So I'm going to play 1 game here with a different deck. And let me edit this deck, actually. Let me put in a couple Fields of Ruin, and then I think we're good to go. There we go. Okay. Let me play this deck and see if I can have any better luck. Or maybe it's just not my time today. You know, sometimes it's just not going to work out for you. I've had just weird mana situations where I've been a little bit, like, just off rhythm. This is fine. I can Sinkhole, Swamp Symbology. Get environmental science. Okay, so we're seeing another green deck, but this is perfect for us because we can annihilate this deck. we have pieces in place here to completely obliterate. Wow, it's old school. I didn't expect that. Nice. Okay. Okay. I wonder if they thought that that was going to happen. Like if they expected me to do that right there. It's just automatic on the ladder playing that mono green, huh? One block. We'll take a treasure. Faceless Haven. Running 7.
They prepare for war.
I mean, you want to talk about... Look at their draw. It was Eska's Chariot into Renin 7, Ranger class, right away. I mean, just gross. Now they finally stalled out. Okay. So they do have some kind of instant, because the game keeps stopping for them. The werewolf pack leader. I guess they have Blizzard Brawl. They're trying to figure out maybe how to use it. No, they can't fight my region. Ah, so they're putting counters here, and they're fighting. Oh, okay. Well. And... okay. Alright, so I have enough snowland in play to turn on a Faceless Haven if I have to. Even if they turn on a Faceless Haven, I don't know what they do here. They'll draw a card with Werewolf Pack Leader, that goes without saying. Okay, so they're gonna fight. Alright, so they have 12 damage that they can do here. I see. Alright, they're gonna cast a Mammoth. Honestly, though, they just lose because of Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Like, they can do 13 damage here, but they can't block. Alright, so we can at least beat that deck. And we had 3 Doom Scars. I mean, we could have just completely wiped the board and been done with it, but goodness gracious. You know, this is how it is, though. I think at the beginning of the season, everybody's trying to climb, so you don't know what you're going to get. What does this mean? Vault progress. 100.1%. Contains 1 mythic rare wild card, 2... What does this mean? Oh. I guess I made vault progress? I don't know how that happens, but we made vault progress, and so I got a bunch of, like, wild cards. That's cool. Alright. Then we'll go over to the store and go into packs, and we'll get another Innistrad pack. Just try to keep really what I need from Innistrad at this point are dual lands. Strixhaven, what you got for us? One of the worst cards you could find. Great. And what do we have over here? Another pretty much unplayable in standard card. Okay. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with your packs. At least we can't get another one of those. I think I might have 4, or I'm close. Alright. Well, we took some tumblings there, trying some things out, and are going to have to figure out what we want to do on the ladder. But for now, we did end with a victory, which I'm happy with, and we completed all of our quests, which is amazing. We got vault progress, and now we have a bunch of rares that we could craft if we're interested. Everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day, and I'll check you next time in Let's Play MTG Arena. Take care.